One woman's lived experience meets pen and paper. Today, we sat down with a local Air Force veteran and author of the thriller mystery series, The Charlemagne Files. Local 22's Jolie Sherman is live with us in the newsroom tonight to tell us more. Jolie?
Well, good evening, Lauren. This talented author is Kathleen Bachus, who served across the country and abroad for 12 years during the Vietnam era. She says that Veterans Day is not only symbolic of her service, it also marks the day she moved to Vermont in 2014.
A strand of hair came loose from its anchoring moose at the top of his head and exposed a glistening piece of sweating scalp.
Kathleen Bachus says she writes from her frame of reference, serving in England, Japan, California, and Texas. But she says she's always had a vivid imagination.
And I was 10 years old, and that's when I first made up one of the characters in my books.
For a while, the former Air Force vet didn't feel comfortable sharing her experiences. But that changed when she joined the Women's Veterans Book Club.
What happened with the book club was that we became a band of sisters.
The support group began as a women's wellness retreat in 2015. A year later, the Humanities Council of Vermont stepped in, adding a book club to its program. There, Bachus shares her work.
The women said, can we keep meeting and can we meet more? Can we meet every 2 weeks? And so we've been, since that time, I think since 2016, meeting every 2 weeks.
It's a safe place to talk about things you wouldn't normally talk about. As far as my experiences in the military have not been horrible.
But Bachus says sexual assault and harassment was prevalent.
I know all about workplace sexual harassment, sexual, assault and stuff like that. And a lot of the women in our group were direct victims of that.
In her newest book, State of Nature, the main character is a woman forced to confront this issue. She says her books are a mixture of genres.
And it is suspense more than thriller. There are thrilling parts, but it's mostly suspense, a little bit of mystery.
I asked Bachus how she feels every year on Veterans Day.
I am really happy that I did, that I served. My feelings are for the people who didn't make it through, and for the people, especially the ones I worked with, who did make it through but are inevitably damaged.
Bachus says she's most proud of serving as the executive officer to the base commander of Kadena Air Base in Okinawa, Japan. She also told me she is currently working on her 6th book. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jolie Sherman, Local 22 News.